man who leads this merry band is not only an incredible musician, he's also an incredible inventor. He is playing 2 instruments of his own invention today on the siren trumpet and the reverse flugelhorn. Please.
And we actually met at the Berklee College of Music in Boston. And it's funny because for years I never wanted to play with him because I thought he looked like a nice guy, so I didn't think he could play. So every time someone asked me to call him for a gig, I'd say no because I thought he looked like he was too sweet. And I called him for a gig and he beat us up for hours. And no, it's really, he's really a bad cat. I think this guy's a young legend in this music. And it's funny because when he first joined the band, I every now and again I say little mean stuff and haze the guys in the band. And in an interview in London, I said that when he first got in the band, that I got butt naked and beat him half to death with a sock with cayenne pepper in it. And his mother saw the interview. And so she called him and told him, to beat me up when he got to the bus and he came down and had it on his mind. So I gave him a big hug and everything and made it okay. But I shouldn't joke around like that because even though he looks like a nice guy, he's quietly one of the most gangster guys I know. But we love him to death. From St. Louis, Missouri, a great talent, Mr. Lawrence Fields on the piano. On the bass from South Africa, this guy is he's from South Africa, by way of, which city in Connecticut is it? New Haven, South Africa by way of New Haven. I actually met this guy a few years ago. He was going to the New England Conservatory in Boston. And so the alto as well, so turn up the bass and the alto, please. And the turn everything up. Thank y'all. I appreciate it, thank you. Guys, just the bass. So on the drums from Virginia Beach, VA, this is one of the babies of the band. He is only 22 years old. And you can't tell by that mane that he has on his face. He's got all that hair growing, he's got his dreads. Everywhere we go, all of the girls tease him about his dreadlocks. And they all want to put their hands in his hair, and one girl said it was a crown. I know he liked that, but he's got a girlfriend, so we don't mess too hard. But we love him to death. This guy has his own group. His group is called The Butcher Brown. They just put out an EP that's free. If you go to butcherbrown.com, you can get his new EP. But this guy is as bad as it gets. It's funny type of stuff. But I have to get him to do the voice. Will you do it? You good?
Hey, baby, how you doing, Christian?
So he would hit me with that pretty much every other day. And like I said, we started working together about 10 years ago, but when he first got in the band, it was a little weird because everybody knew he could play. He was really great. We looked for him. It's like you meet people from Canada and they're like, kiss my wife. It's really, but we love him to death. I think this guy is the leading exponent on his instrument for our generation of jazz guitarists. He's a titan on his instrument. Y'all give it up for the man, Mr. Matthew Stevens on the guitar.